Hey, welcome, it's Amanda, Creative Gardener, and I just thought I'd give you an update of my Sea Grape. So this is I was going to say this is the tree variety. The one that you normally see is by the beach, but often around the island you see the ones that are trees. So I want to kind of keep this to a specific height. I brought it as a small plant. It was about the size of this one, and kept it in a pot for quite a while. I bought it at Agrofest, Agrifest, and yeah, it was a small plant. I brought a few from there, and this was the only one. I bought about 6, and this was the only one that survived over time. And whilst it likes this spot, it leans, so I'm not sure why that is. And yeah, it's grown really big. So I have noticed, I'm noticing now, some of the leaves being eaten. I'm not sure what that is. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on it. The things that I notice most on this plant is, I don't know whether you can see that under there, that kind of pest. I normally come round and just spray it with some soapy water, and that seems to just get rid of it. But yeah, there's a few of the leaves that have been eaten. I guess it's only a few, so I wouldn't say that there is an infestation. There's maybe a hornworm they normally do, so like that's been eaten quite a bit. But I'm going to put in the description some of the properties of the sea grape, so you can have a look, and more of the properties on my Patreon. If you go up to the top of the channel, you'll see the Patreon button, and that's where on Patreon I provide a bit more behind the scenes content and some free gifts. But yeah, I'm really pleased with its growth. Let's take a step back now. So it's about 6 foot now. As I say, I don't want it growing past this tree here, trumpet tree that's growing beside it, but it is going to provide some shading in this particular spot. It's right at the front of the garden. But yeah, that's the sea grape. In terms of watering, I've just, whenever it rains. So in the drier season, it does lose some of its leaves. And here's one down here. And one of the things I want to see if I can get any dye from it. So that's another experiment. I've taken some of the dead leaves, the ones that dropped off, and see what I can make from it. So that's an experiment that I'll be sharing with you as well. But yeah, so far it's looking really healthy. I'm really pleased with it, and just encourage it to grow. Okay, so that's my sea grape. Check out some of the other videos on my channel and see if you've seen those particular plants or if you've got them. I'd love to know any tips that you have for their care and what you do with it as well. Okay, I'm waiting for it to fruit, but I guess that will take maybe another year or so. We'll see. Okay, take care for now.